What up, y'all? You already subscribed, I appreciate it. You haven't, I appreciate it. Alright, let's get it.
What's her blood pressure?
I've got 40 pow.
Course VFib. Okay, we gotta shock him.
Let's get the ambu bag.
Stand clear. Shock him.
Clear.
All right, no pulse. Let's go intracardiac epinephrine.
Okay, everybody, clear.
Stand clear. All right, I think that's all we can do. Let's call it. What's the time?
6:15.
Whoa.
Robocop, what a surprise. I'm guessing you're here about the missing bodies? No one from the police has come to talk to us yet. I suppose you're preoccupied with the living rather than the dead.
Tell me about the case.
Usually, we're pretty packed. There are even some bodies that have been here since Christmas. But a couple of nights ago, someone broke into the hospital and stole 30 of them. It's been a blessing in disguise, really. We've got so many unclaimed bodies that I feel like I'm starting to form relationships with them.
Is there any link between the bodies?
Actually, there is. Our thieves were very picky. All of the corpses had their brains intact. They didn't take a single corpse that had documented brain trauma. I've got to say, they were very thorough.
Anything else?
That's it for me, but talk to the security guard in the lobby. He should know more. Now that I'm looking at you, didn't I work on you? I recognize that jawline.
The fuck? All the individuals whose body was stolen were healthy and physically fit prior to their deaths. Apparently, someone on the black market needed brains, but for what? The brain transplants. No one had made a successful brain transplant since, well, Robocop. I know I could have did that better. Practice. Been one. There we go. Should I go outside or should I go in here? Leave the hospital. Question the security guard option.
Finally, I've been caught.
What do you know about the disappearance at the morgue?
Sure, I know I'm just a security guard, but I know how you operate. I've seen the shows, so let me break it down for you the way you'd understand. I estimate the incident occurred at around 300 hours. Multiple perps entered the GMH from the east and then proceeded to the BLE. Then most likely used the EFS to get down to the MORGUE.
What can you tell me about the perps?
We caught their leader.
You caught him? Where is he?
Oh, I mean on camera. There it is. Caucasian male, late 40s, dapper dresser, if I can say so myself.
That was very helpful. Thank you for your cooperation.
No problem. Just because I don't have a badge or a service weapon or a cruiser and partner or even a bulletproof vest, that doesn't mean that I can't be of help to the police.
Damn, I ain't never met no security guard like that. Fuck.
Good to see you in one piece, Robo. Mr. Becker wasn't happy when
So
he
you
heard
remind
about
me
your
of the
little
hallway
trip to
monitor
Highland
now.
Park. But between you and me, what you did was quite impressive. Maybe it wasn't an authorized mission, but it can still give us an idea of how your systems are holding up. So, let's see how you did. Thank you for your cooperation. What's all the commotion?
You all know the procedure by now. Officer Cecil will gather Briggs' belongings and deliver them to the family. They asked for a small funeral, so I expect everyone to give the family space.
Briggs was one of us. We should at least do something to honor him.
Best thing we can do is get those butchers that did this to him. I want to see everyone in the briefing room in 10 minutes. Now back to work.
Hey, Murphy. You've been to the hospital, haven't you? How's Lewis?
Unconscious but stable.
She'll pull through. I'm sure of it.
It's time to hold OCP accountable. This can't keep happening.
Relax, Kaplan.
He's not wrong.
How many more of us have to end up in the hospital or a morgue before we do something?
It's like Sarge said, we need to get the guy who did it, so maybe let's focus on that? Speaking of which, there's someone who might know something. There's a guy in the jail that wants to talk to you, Robo. See you later in the briefing room.
Welcome back, Robo. You have a minute? First of all, I wanted to say I'm sorry that I hesitated back at that steel mill. I already filed a report on the incident to Mr. Becker.
Fucking rat.
As I was writing it, I noticed a lot of opportunities to better myself. But considering that was our first mission together, it wasn't all bad, right?
You helped plenty.
Still a long way to go. I've been getting to know different aspects of being a cop, and there's one thing that I keep underperforming at. It's shooting. Would you mind showing me how you practice at the range?
Yes, practice makes perfect. Let us not waste any more time.
You want to go now? Yeah, great. Let's go.
There's my favorite law enforcement officer.
Why are you in this cell?
I come here to think sometimes, and the food is better than in a soup kitchen.
That is resourceful.
Why, thank you. I try very hard to not try at all. But seriously, I was hoping to see you. I heard what happened to Briggs. After everything he did for me, I'll do whatever I can to help you catch that Wendell guy. He seems pretty good at pitting people against each other. Maybe I'll find some of his dissatisfied customers who'd be willing to talk to me.
It could be dangerous.
You kidding? On the streets, I'm a samurai. Well, with Briggs dead, it probably makes me more of a...
You are not a Ronin.
Yeah, okay. Just remember, if you need anything, I'm your guy.
I love the smell of this room. Should we start? First, I want to watch you practice. Can I do it now?
No.
I can't help myself. That was awesome.
We are not done yet.
This has to be some sort of record.
It is not.
I took so many notes.
Next time, do it quietly. Eliminate distractions. Being overeager is one of them.
Nigga, you gonna have hella distractions.
So that's the
in
actual
field.
lesson.
What you talking about?
Now I get it.
Is your service weapon properly prepared?
I was issued this old gun and serviced it according to the manual.
I will try it out.
Sure thing. There you go.
Man, I thought the other nigga was supposed to be practicing. tired of doing this shit.
Huh. Is everything okay?
The fuck? What the fuck?
Your service weapon is broken.
I calibrated it. I did everything the manual said.
It is beyond repair. They must have issued it to you by mistake.
Huh. I don't think that's entirely true. Other cops give me a hard time because Mr. Becker hired me to monitor you. But I guess that's the way it has to be.
Damn.
A cop must be ready. Get a different gun.
Sure. Thank you, Robo.
This nigga. I don't know if I understand. Is he saying that somebody gave him a fucked up gun on purpose? Is that what he's saying? If that's the case, we need to be running down these
Man,
folks. Like,
why am I always the one that has to do it? It's not fair.
What is it, officer?
Huh? I didn't realize I was talking out loud. It's just that I need to hang Briggs's picture on the memorial wall. It's just a lot. Hey, would you be so kind and help me? All you have to do is find Briggs's photo in the database and print it out. Just make sure to hang it straight. Otherwise, I won't hear the end of it from Sarge.
what? They just told me to. Alright, so. What the fuck do I do this to have this? Memory of. Gotta be another. It's not. All right. Bloodhouse smoking. Good time. Patient. All right, who is the we looking for? What the fuck? Oh, there's something else I gotta do. What the fuck is the plan?
Thanks, Murphy. I still need to go get his stuff, so, I'm gonna take care of the desk, but could you get his belongings from his locker?
Come on, bro.
In other news, Mayor Kuzak suffers another humiliation during his mayoral campaign. The hats that he gave away to the homeless citizens of Detroit seem to have another implication. Turn into non-clouds without commonly used.
You can put everything in the box. I'll make sure his family gets it. I usually do all of this alone, and it doesn't get any easier no matter how many times I do it. But having you share this responsibility with me, it actually helped. Thank you, Murphy.
It always helps when somebody else doing your part.
Thanks to Robocop's insubordination, we finally have something concrete.
At your service.
Wendell Antonowski struck a deal with the street vultures at Highland Park.
A place where, for some reason, we weren't supposed to go.
Be that as it may, we're on the lookout for anyone from this biker gang. We also know what he's looking for.
Yeah, dead bodies.
Dead bodies whose brains are still intact, to be precise.
Wow, that's even more messed up. Why would he need them?
We'll get to the whys, but for now we need to focus on catching Spike. He's our connection to Wendell Antonowski. Since they know we're onto them, I'm expecting them to be in hiding.
They're not hiding. Put on Channel 9.
What in the hell?
I repeat, OCP Bank is being robbed by the notorious street vultures. We'll keep trying to get closer for a better view.
All right, everyone pack up. I want you all to be at SWAT's disposal.
Sergeant, am I back on the case?
I don't think Becker will give me grief if I let you go save OCP's money. You're reinstated. Everyone, move out!
Oh, look at that. One of the cops was actually bothered to show up. No need, SWAT's got it covered.
What is the situation?
Vultures came up with the great idea of robbing the OCP bank. They've got hostages, and they claim there's a bomb. They must be crazy to think that OCP will just let them leave with their money.
Was there any sighting of Spike?
Not yet. But I'm sure they wouldn't pull such a stunt without their leader.
What is the plan?
Let me make this clear. It's SWAT's plan. You're no part of it.
Then you are going to need a new plan.
With this buggy brain of yours, you think you still remember how to put the heat on them scumbags?
I prefer to serve justice cold.
Let's see who carries them all first. Contact! Contact!
Suspect is down!
Damn.
Well done. Robocop, open the gate for the N-209 units. We'll secure the area.
I can see your bank job turned out to be quite intense. N-209's behaving themselves?
So far, so good.
You should be heading towards the vault. It's through the office area.
You now have 15 seconds to comply.
lockdown mode in front of you. Find a way to get past it. Try finding the weakest spot in the wall around the gate and breach through that.
Neutralized! Thought you were getting cold feet. Come on, boys. Let's finish up here. Show what it means. We can't fall behind. Player.
I knew you were gonna lose. Our line of work is about the team, not the tech.
Robocop, I've received information that the bank manager is held hostage in the vault.
Where exactly is it?
Find the manager's office, and we'll go from there. It's at the far end of the office area.
In the envelope is the letter I mentioned. Please frame it for me so I can keep it on my desk. Still can't believe our noble founder wrote that letter and personally thanked me for 25 years of my faithful service managing his bank. What a great man.
Your presence here is unauthorized.
So is depriving thousands of people of a roof over their heads. But OCP doesn't seem to mind that.
Explain.
Delta City. A heaven on earth that OCP plans to build in place of old Detroit? A city of the future where there is no crime or poverty. Do you believe the commercials?
I am working on the no crime part.
Then OCP may become the object of your attention soon. In order to create Delta City, OCP must first get rid of people who live in old Detroit. Now that's a topic I'd rather do a story on than you glitching. OCP offered these people investment in the project. The value of their property would cover the cost of entering the business. The later gains will far outweigh the cost, supposedly.
You do not believe that.
It's OCP. There must be a catch, and I think I found it. The documents say something about additional costs. I believe that's a loophole that OCP placed in order to scam people out of their homes.
That is only suspicion.
And I need time to prove that my suspicion is true. Time and some of these documents I found. If you detain me, the SWAT jerks will requisition them.
Good intentions do not release you from obeying the law. You are now detained.
You're going to let OCP scam innocent people. You're nothing more than a police manual on metal legs. They may call you Murphy, but you're nothing like that guy. He's dead. The documents here say that his wife is getting a widow's pension. Do you think OCP would do that for a cop who's still alive?
Take her away.
I can see you've reached the manager's office. Great. Now look for a switch that unlocks the doors that lead to the vault. If I was a bank manager, I would probably ask for that switch to be installed somewhere around my desk. Now, take the doors behind the desk and turn left. The way to the vault should be open now.
I will not contribute to depriving my grateful employer of his hard-earned savings. We're opening this vault window without your help.
Yeah, take this shit for myself.
Robocop! I knew our founder would send his best.
We're not done
Grab
yet.
his ass.
Mr.
Oh, you got
Becker,
wrong.
you're still alive.
I only played dead so I didn't end up like you, with a bomb strapped to my body.
Robocop,
Alright, come on,
you have to
Roman.
defuse it. The explosion could cause the company enormous losses.
I need the support of a combat engineer.
I saw that Orpheus kid playing puzzle games on his breaks. Ask him for help. I'll be watching you from a safe distance.
Officer Washington, I am looking at a ticking bomb.
A bomb? Okay, I'm passing you through to the bomb squad.
There is no time. I will need your help to defuse it.
Gosh, I mean, I'll do my best, but just give me a moment. First aid, kidnapping...
Are you looking for a bomb defusing chapter in the police manual?
Found it. First rule, call qualified personnel. Oh, no. Okay, tell me what you see.
Four cables, green, 2 reds, and blue.
4 cables? Got it.
4 connectors with different voltage.
What's the highest voltage?
24 volts.
Oh, it does say 24 volts. Oh, so where the fuck you see 24?
It is a C4 explosive and seems to be homemade.
Yeah, that's what I'd expect from the street vultures.
Are they showing us how to make bombs? What the fuck is going on?
Cables lead to the fuse.
Does the fuse appear to be electronic?
Affirmative.
Oh, hell no.
Okay, so they used this kind of bomb before. According to the diagram, you should detach 3 cables. Start from the one with the highest voltage, then proceed down one at a time to the one with the lowest voltage.
There are 2 different color 12-volt cables. Which one do I detach first?
Okay, maybe this isn't the time, but I'm colorblind.
I will have to improvise.
Just remember, detach the one with the highest voltage first, then proceed down to the lowest voltage.
I'm about to learn how to disarm bombs. Hey, I'm putting this on the resume. I'm putting this on the resume, man. Fuck you talking about? Cut the green wire. Then I'm about to. Hey, so hold on. Okay. I get it. I think this is where I'll be sweating right now. Fuck, we died. Damn. I kind of knew that was the right one too. I ain't gonna lie. Damn, that's fucked up.
Robocop! I knew our founder would send his best.
We're not done yet.
Mr. Becker, you're still alive.
I only played dead so I didn't end up like you, with a bomb strapped to my body.
Robocop, you have to defuse it. The explosion could cause the company enormous losses.
I need the support of a combat engineer.
I saw that Orpheus kid playing puzzle games on his breaks. Ask him for help. I'll be watching you from a safe distance.
Officer Washington, I am looking at a ticking bomb.
A bomb? Okay,
Okay, I'm passing you through to the bomb squad.
There is no time. I will need your help
It's
to
no
defuse
time.
it.
How is it no
Gosh,
time
I
to
mean,
patch through the
I'll do my best, but just give me a moment. First aid, kidnapping.
Are you looking for a bomb diffusing chapter
You
in
ain't
the
got time
police
to look through,
manual?
what you call it, they can't call bomb
First
squad.
rule, call qualified personnel. Oh, no. Okay, tell me what you see.
Four cables, green, 2 reds, and blue.
4 cables? Got it.
Four connectors with different voltage.
What's the highest voltage?
24 volts.
Hold on. Still don't get it, though. How is the red not the right one, though? I cut the wrong
It is a
red
C4
one.
explosive and seems to be homemade.
Yeah, that's what I'd expect from the street vultures.
Let me see, because this wire is going. Holy shit, hold on. Tried to get me right here. Okay, so I should have cut this one right here. And then cut this one, and then this one.
Cables lead to the fuse.
Damn, I learned my lesson.
Affirmative.
Hey, look, that's why you practice first.
So they used this kind of bomb before. According to the diagram, you should detach 3 cables. Start from the one with the highest voltage, then proceed down one at a time to the one with the lowest voltage.
There are 2 different color 12-volt cables. Which one do I detach first?
Okay, maybe this isn't the time, but I'm colorblind.
I will have to improvise.
Just remember, detach the one with the highest voltage first, then proceed down to the lowest voltage.
There's 2 different color what? So we're gonna cut this down. Green wire. Right? Yeah, we'll cut the green wire. Then we're gonna cut this red wire. And now, well, obviously, I don't know. Cut this. Right? Yeah, I'll say that.
It was just a minor incident. Ready to get back to business?
Pay me
'Cause
my
I wanted
money.
to make a withdrawal. Like now.
Well, I should really check upstairs.
Nonsense. This is OCP. Money comes first.
Mm.
Now, open the vault.
There you
Hell
go,
no.
sir.
What you talking about, man? Money
Great.
comes first.
Now out of my way. What the hell is
Nah,
this?
that nigga knew
Where
something.
is all the money?
That's why he was trying to go
Our
upstairs.
founder has most of our capital tied up in a very ambitious and resource-heavy project.
I can't believe old man's blowing all of OCP's money on Delta City.
Have some respect, young man.
Arnold, back with the money the next. We're leaving.
You should be proud to work for such a great man.
At this rate,
Told
there might
you.
be no one left to work
I
for.
already knew. Big ass hole in the wall.
See what I'm talking about?
No, that's just smooth as shit. And we ain't have a dumbass street. My goddamn money, man. I found me. Goddamn good. Fuck around no bombs, nigga.
You read me? Good.
Oh, there you go. Oh shit. Dun. See how I'm letting my skills build up though.
You're out of the bank already?
I am in pursuit of the remaining bikers. I have come to a tunnel.
So that's how they must have gotten here in the first place. It seems they're retreating into the old industrial area. That must be where they've hidden their getaway vehicle. You gotta hurry.
Last time. Oh, well, I can't pick up the trash can now. That's fucking fake shit.
Robocop, there's a deserted warehouse nearby. It's the only building with street the area, and it's big enough to store their vehicle. It's your best bet to proceed there.
Roger that.
Go, bike at a biker. tried to grab that motherfucker. Hell no. That's crazy. Robo. Fuck, damn good.
I am listening, creep.
Robocop!
Why did Wendell Antonowski send you here? This was a suicide mission.
We no longer deal with that arrogant prick. We had an agreement. We held our end of it. And apparently it slipped his mind to pay us for our services. Well, that didn't sit well with us. So now we're out to get what we're owed.
The only thing you are owed is a prison cell.
Yeah, I don't think so. I'm a vulture. I need my space. I'll see you around, cop.
There he is, the man with our pensions.
Before the attack, we all thought our money would be safe at the OCP bank.
I have pertinent information
Glad we got
regarding
Murphy
the
on our
case.
team.
We'll get to that, Murphy. But right now, it's time for your psych evaluation. Becker will chew my ear off if I don't make sure you take part in it. So go. Dr. Blanche is already waiting in the observation room. Once it's over, join us in the briefing room.
Oh, there, you got this Snoop. Dear customer, we would like to deny any rumor of our bank not being solvent. I think that's that word. We promise that OCP Bank is the most prosperous in Detroit. You can rest assured that we are still the best place for your savings. Sincerely, OCP Bank.
What's the big idea?
Piece of junk taser blew the fuse when I tried to charge it.
Added objective. Nigga, that shit should be the main objective right now.
Robocop, is that you? I can't see anything.
I am standing in front of you, Officer O'Neill. Is there a problem?
Oh, CP skimps on everything when it comes to the police. Fired our maintenance guy to reduce their costs, so now we are literally in the dark.
We need to get the power back on.
I am equipped to deal with such situations.
Follow the cables. They should take you to the fuse box.
Not tripping. Maybe I'm tripping. Follow the It'll take you to the fuse box. Yeah, where is it at? Fuck. Oh man, y'all niggas might just be out the light. Oh, this. So, okay, here we go. Yeah, so what the fuck? So, what the fuck am I? Oh, okay. Okay. Mm-hmm. He's long. Man. So we just had to switch the. The fuck is going on? Yeah.
Oh, that's Detroit's shining beacon of hope.
Thanks for the help, Murphy.
So it wasn't.
I'm ready for you, Robo.
Insulated gloves.
I'm afraid not. Looks like OCP is really cutting
All
close
right,
if they can.
let's see
God
what's
knows
cooking
what
under the
is.
hood.
Or who.
Once I'm done, he's all yours, Doctor.
Hello, Robocop. Congratulations. I've seen your accomplishment on TV. I hope that I'll manage to remain professional despite sitting opposite a celebrity. How do you feel about being acclaimed as a hero again?
I serve the public trust. I do not do it for fame.
No. Your sense of duty is what drives you, that's clear. I'm sure you'd love to share this accomplishment with Anne Lewis. You've seen her at the hospital, haven't you? How is she?
She is stable.
You cherish that relationship, don't you? She's an important part of your life. Your past life, too.
She is.
Just like your family. You're very protective of your past.
Yeah, I mean, like I'm just being reckless with my shit. Like, just like you just said, like, I'm thinking like, bro, I know I'm not tripping. If I'm wrong, I'm finna find out. Shit, fuck. Could be wrong, but we didn't do a thorough inspection on it yet. But the bitch drive, all I think is wrong with it is that it need you know, spark plugs. I don't get spark plugs, coils and shit like that. You know what I fuck with puller parts on though? Yeah, yeah. I mean shit. I Googled and shit. I know I can make like I'm gonna make more than twice my money back off that shit. But I ain't about to sell it right now. Like I want my shit like top condition. I mean, I'm gonna fix that shit up, add some shit to it like they do on Netflix. You know what I mean? Add some gadgets and shit. I ain't gonna change too much to the originality and shit. Cause none of my cars, I'ma do shit like add-ons and shit. Shit that motherfuckers can take back off if they want to just keep it straight original or straight, you know what I mean? They ain't gonna want to take shit off. But yeah, I'm gonna go to pull parts and shit for like fenders and side panels and shit. But I don't know. I gotta look at that shit because that shit look like just like the mechanic said. Bro, welding and shit too. He said shit once that shit can be popped out, like the dents and shit that's in. I'm trying to figure this shit out. The biggest thing that I'm worried about on that car, and I'm not even worried about it, is the interior. You know, I gotta redo all the fucking interior, which I don't give a fuck because like this project shit. And I'm trying to do the shit I be seeing on Netflix, YouTube and shit. So yeah, I want to do this shit. Shit, I'm glad everything on the inside already ripped up and shit because So we can wire that shit up. It'll make it easier to wire the goddamn radios and shit. And it's already right there. What are you talking about? But this shit costing me. Not that car, but because I'm trying to get other shit running too. It's kind of trying to build some shit, man. But oh my goddamn money. I'm spending more than it's bringing in. How the fuck this shit about to work? Fuck on it. Car being a 119, but it's all up to it. Motherfucker be like, claim your prize. Psych. Claim your prize. Too slow. Psych. Too slow. Damn. I see I got 0 diamonds. You gonna take my little prize too? That's fucked up. Alright, y'all want to see the game I'm playing? Would y'all rather see the game I'm playing, or would y'all rather see me? Y'all want to see me play the game?
OCP cut me off from my family.
And how do you view their decision to separate you from them?
They would not want to see me like this.
Perhaps not. But the alternative isn't much better. Nevertheless, you still think about them, don't you? What comes to mind when you try to remember your family? I see. Memories can be painful, especially when they're connected to the ones you love. They tend to remind us of what we're missing. The thief that broke into my house I mentioned before? He was my brother. He was an addict who'd come over to steal things to sell so he could buy drugs. As you can imagine, my last memory of us together is not a happy one. But despite that, I still wouldn't want to lose it. It serves as a reminder of how I failed him. And I've been trying to rectify it ever since.
I do not remember my family. I can only feel them.
These feelings, how do they manifest themselves?
As echoes of the past. But OCP sees them as obstacles that need to be removed.
And now you're afraid that they sent me here to convince you they are right?
Did they?
What you need to understand is that regardless of outside influences, my client's well-being takes highest priority. Especially now that I understand how important these memories are to you, I will fight for you in every way I know how. If you let me. I think this is a good place to end this session. Thank you for your honesty. It certainly has been noted. I've got plenty to think about for now.
Okay. Think about it. Six skill points. All right.
Yeah, just keep following the road.
But the road ends here.
What was that? Oh, you're breaking up.
Am I? I'm hearing you clearly.
Oh my god, what a lemon.
You two seem to be enjoying yourselves.
Just having a little fun with our fellow dispatcher. Don't worry, I'm sure the kid has a sense of humor. It's just a little blue hazing. And he's an OCP stooge anyway.
You're not going soft on us, are you, Murphy?
Fuck you. She don't sound like
That
fun.
did not sound like fun.
It's not like he didn't deserve it.
You know that he runs tobacco with a stack of papers every time you two talk, right? He's a rat.
We're just looking out for you, Murphy.
Now you gonna lie on that man's name? You're making some strong accusations. Sorry, she just don't say it. What up, what up, what up?
All right. The situation at the bank was contained in a relatively smooth fashion. So what did we learn from it?
When it's their money on the line, OCP will send Robocop, the entire SWAT team, and a bunch of Ed 209s that actually work.
Anything else?
Wendell Antonowski no longer deals with the street vultures.
That's right. There's been a rift in their midst, and I want to know why.
Spike has proven to be
Not gonna know why.
under suitable conditions.
That's why I want you all to head to the city and do some actual police work. We need to find Spike. The attack on OCP Bank was a desperate move. I'm sure there's plenty of theories floating around. So we need to listen to what the streets are saying to find where the vultures are hiding.
I know someone versed in street talk.
Talk to him. And, oh, I almost forgot. Murphy, once you're downtown, the old man wants to meet with you.
The old man himself? What an honor.
Yeah, he's the closest Detroit has to real-life royalty. Maybe for saving him all that money, he'll knight you or something.
Enough. Head downtown, ask around, and most importantly, find Spike.
Robocop! Over here! You wouldn't want to make the mayor of Detroit wait, would you?
Oh, what the fuck do you want?
May I help you, Mr. Mayor?
Oh, it's me who's gonna do the helping. You know John Mills, I presume? The OCP puppet who's gunning for my seat as mayor? I've heard from a reliable source that he's planning to make you the highlight of his election bid. Judging by your expressive face, he hasn't talked to you about it yet, huh? That's what I figured. What a slimy bastard. Using your image to influence the good people of this city. And without your consent? That's clearly something that I would never do. But you know that I've always appreciated what you're doing for our city, right? So the real question is, what are we gonna do about it together?
I would like to hear his arguments.
Just be careful. He's a snake oil salesman that will say whatever it takes to gain your support. I need to go. Campaign season is busy, but let me leave you with one word of advice. Whatever you do, make it clear that you are not siding with Mills. You can be sure that they'll twist your every word and use it against you. That's what OCP does. Thanks for the talk, Robocop. Say no to Delta City. Vote for the neighborhoods. Vote for Kuzak.
I thought OCP was the precinct place.
Robocop is getting a face-to-face with the old man himself. I tell him all about how the OCP is fucking us over.
Shiny, got a job for you.
How are you feeling after the incident at the bank?
Who gives a shit? I heard that you're heading to the city. Once you're out there, I want you to check one apartment for me. There's suspicion of domestic terrorism and corporate espionage, so expect a warm welcome.
Should I assume hostility from the suspect?
I assume you'll find sensitive data there. Look for it thoroughly and make sure it comes straight back to my hands. Tenement across the street from the arcade, apartment 12. Now go, I've got to prepare for a meeting.
So we get his hands, Nick. I'll show you some hands, Nick. I'll show you.
And remember, if you won't take care of it, another cop will have to. Another cop that isn't quite as resistant to deadly surprises as you are.
Weak. Them niggas ain't trained like my team.
Hey you. The old man is waiting for you upstairs. This entrance to the building is off limits. You have to use the staircase.
You think he's gonna hold his weight?
Doesn't matter. The old man's waiting. So, it's true what they say. You do have some kind of defect.
Oh, it's good to see you, my boy. Leave us. I want to talk to him in private. You have to excuse me for not getting up. I'm in a rather unfortunate state. You did exceptional work at the bank. I want you to know that I am deeply grateful for your service to OCP and the city of Detroit. See, I grew up in this very apartment, or what's left of it. It used to be a thriving neighborhood. Nothing like what you see right now. I always dreamt of turning it into the most prosperous district in the city. A new heart of Detroit. Can you imagine? Or do you think it's just an old fool's pipe dream?
I agree with all city improvement plans that have the citizens' well-being in mind.
Glad to know you approve. Delta City's construction is about to start. Finally, the old and frail will be replaced with the new and strong. Decay and death are terrible things. You lose everything you worked for your entire life. But I don't have to tell you.
Damn, I sure shouldn't have said that.
It really makes me wonder, has the time you spent in that armor been a burden to you?
You cannot complain about the life that was granted to you.
That's very humble of you. The real reason I've summoned you here is because I'm worried. I'm aware of your instability problems, and it's not a matter that we can overlook. That's why I've requested to have people look after you. Tell me, how are you finding your evaluations with Dr. Blanche?
It helps me with perspective, but it also brings out things buried.
That's part of the recovery process. I can imagine it's not a pleasant experience, but I can't express how much I'd like you to keep at it. I'm sure that becoming a liability is the last thing you'd want. Am I right?
That is correct.
Now we've reached an understanding. Tell me, is there anything I could do to put your mind at ease?
My fellow officers worry about OCP's intention regarding their work.
Really? I'll have a word with Becker. Perhaps some new equipment would boost their morale.
It would be appreciated.
I have to say, you brought a lot of hope into this old man's heart. Now, excuse me. I'm not supposed to exert myself too much. Doctor's orders. And you can't argue with them. Take care of yourself. After all, the peace of Detroit depends on your well-being.
Damn, that's deep. Can I drop down now? No.
Holy shit! What was that?
Robocop. Not such a piece of junk after all.
Man, what?
Murphy, are you done with the old man's tea party? Remember to get back in touch with your informer. See if he has any info that could get us back on the biker's lead. Spike is still out there.
OCP wants to raise towers of glass and steel. Go ahead, just not where we live.
Dumb as fuck, I ain't got no damn motorcycle or nothing though. Nice. So where would this one go? Straight up? Merge. Okay. Accept. Hold on. What the fuck? What the fuck? I don't know what the fuck I just did.
I hate the day shift.
Is that true? Mary has to close a restaurant?
2 words. Delta City.
Oh shit, is that my card? That's crazy. Oh, that's crazy.
Daddy, what was that?
Go back to your room, sweetheart. It's just someone on the staircase.
They say my truck will be ready tomorrow, but
So OCP is ordering you to break into the apartment of a reporter they don't like? Any comment before I write a story on that?
I am here to investigate domestic terrorism.
OCP sent you to my safe house because they want to know what I have on them after the bank incident.
I assume there is more if you cannot store everything here. I found a rental bill for a locker in a storage facility.
You metal-headed fuck! First you botched my investigation at the bank, and now that I dug up the data from another source, you show up again? Do you want to help OCP avoid liability?
Does a well-intentioned criminal stop being a criminal?
You're in a philosophical mood. Adorable. It turns out I was right. That thing that OCP plans to do with charging residents of Old Detroit with additional costs, it is a loophole. It will lead to the illegal expulsion of thousands of people if you help OCP silence me.
Explain.
Not so fast. I need to be able to trust you first. Especially after what you did at the bank. You showed that you were just OCP's tool.
What is it that you expect?
Since you're here, I fully expect someone from OCP to go and check my locker. I need to protect what's inside. but there's a meeting I need to keep an eye on. Too much depends on it.
I will not be involved in the smuggling of contraband.
There's nothing illegal about my request. I need only one box from there. The one with the inscription Bakery on the corner. The rest you can leave to OCP to pick up. I need to just spring clean my out-of-date documents anyway. Call me once you secure the box. Otherwise, burn in hell, OCP minion.
I still wouldn't trust that bitch. Do this is a violation, nigga. I don't even know that bitch. She's setting you up, nigga. Don't do it. It's a setup.
should vote Kuzak. Mills guy's just another suit. He knows nothing about ordinary people.
You're late.
Sorry, I had to take a bus. Freaking OCP robots destroyed my car during that bank robbery.
Man, it's Robocop.
So what? We're just sitting here enjoying the moment, nothing suspicious. Right, officer?
Shouldn't we give the fellas the signal?
We should just shut up and smile like the exemplary citizens that we are. Are you lost, officer? I can show you the exit if you want.
Trouble with the lock.
Seems that I forgot the key, but,
You will tell your story at the station.
Are you sure you have enough seats in your car to take us all?
If you do not come quietly, I will not need any.
Let's get him, boys!
What the fuck is this? What the fuck is going on? So what's X? trying to do.